Auction time. This is the 8M series auction. 8M01 is an obsidian blade. And I was looking in the book this time, the Overstreet Guide, and this is supposedly an Excelsior type point with these little shoulders. It resembles a Parnum, I guess. But this is just a larger version of one of the Excelsior points in the book. So I did reduce this down on video, I think. Let me think here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did biface this on video. But I finished it off camera. Okay. It's a bit crunchy. The sides were difficult to sharpen. And I left it a little bit wonky because I got tired of picking at it. It crushes very easily. So this is a dacite type obsidian. It's not translucent, I don't think. Just very slightly. It's got banding in it. Yeah. I do like this stuff, but it can be difficult to sharpen. Yeah, I like it because it can be thinned down as long as the edges are robust enough to hit hard enough to drive the flakes. But they tend to be flat, so that's the good part. Anyway, this one is 6 3/8 inches long by 2.5. And let's see, we can weigh it. $12.58. Can you see that? No? All right. 12.58 grains compared to a lighter. Okay. One more close look at it. This is ground down here on the stem, all the way around. Okay. It's meant to be a knife, right? I'm imagining. So you would have to put that in a handle of some sort. You can grip it here without cutting yourself because it is ground down. So they may have used it without handles back in the day. So this is, like I said, an Excelsior style point. Okay. 8M02 is an obsidian fox-eared point. Let's see. I can't see it very well. There it goes. And I did this biface on video. And that particular video had some glitches in it, so I just re-uploaded it before the auction. I just re-uploaded this video where I did the biface from a triangular chunk, and I called it crackly butter obsidian. It's a mahogany obsidian, but it's very buttery. It feels more buttery than the usual mahogany obsidian. So it has slightly expanding notches, but I'm calling this a fox ear point. It's much larger than points like this in the archaeological record. But even so, it looks kind of large. I did break the tip off from the original biface. Yeah, I lost about 3/8 of an inch. There was a slight crack on the edge. I probably installed it, and then as I was thinning down the tip, it broke off. So it's shorter than it would have been otherwise. But this stuff is really nice. It sharpens well, it thins down well, it flakes well as far as terminations, as long as it's narrow. Yeah, the wider it is, the more it tends to dive in. But I like the way it turned out, even though I lost some length on it. Yeah, I think it turned out well. I wonder if the lighting is okay. I had to keep myself in the shadow here because the sun is too bright. And then this light kind of gives a weird look to the whole thing. Yes? I don't know. Anyway, let's see how long it is. I do like the way this material looks when finished. 4.5 by 1 inch. Compared to a lighter. Let's see what it looks like without the light. I don't know. Anyway, compared to a lighter in size, it might have some transparent areas. No, it's not a triple flow, so it does not have transparent areas. Let's see. Maybe further away that light would look better. Okay, so it's I call it a crackly butter style of obsidian. Yeah. I forget where it comes from. If it's Northern California or Oregon, I don't know. 254 grains. All right. 8M03. Let me move the light here. This is a heat treat, right? But I don't know the material. I think it might be Mukite. The Australian Mukite. I was given a bunch of slabs by a friend of mine, and I think this was a Mukite slab, but I could be wrong. It might be something else. It's also a fox ear type, like the previous one. This one flaked really well. This material. Yeah. I get nervous when the material is good quality. So I didn't push the thinning as thin as I could. There's still a little bit of thickness up here, but I just left it. I did not want to snap this. It had some transparent areas, or translucent, yeah. On this side, it had a band of this going up this side, but I lost it all. There's only a little bit left of that transparent area. Otherwise, it's not transparent or translucent. It's some kind of jasper, and I think it might be Mukite, yeah. And it's a heat treat. All right, let's see how long it is. 4 1/8, and the width is 1 3/16. I like the way it turned out. Yeah. Sharpened all the way around. It's kind of picked. I picked it carefully. It's still a little bit jagged, but I did that on purpose so you could see the flake scars more easily. If I pick it a lot, it becomes very smooth, and you can't see the flake scars all that well, as far as the large flake scars. Yeah. Okay. 8M04. This is a mystery chert from Texas. Heat treat. And it is also a fox ear or similar style. Notches are slightly expanding. This one was a slab to begin with, and I did not want to break this one either. It had some weird areas in it. This band is not consistent with the rest of the material. This light gray stuff was excellent as far as nappability. I like it. But this other material here, especially this part, was difficult to nap. I had to run large flakes through there just to get it smoothed out. It's very steppy in that area. And this other area was a little bit unpredictable too, but not too bad. I think it looks better with natural light. This is not translucent, so it's a mystery Texas jasper. Yeah. Or Texas chert. Not translucent. Okay. It is 3 3/4 by 1 3/16. Compare it to a lighter. It's already tested the translucency. There is none. And it weighs 240 grains. Grains, not grams. Okay. 8M05. This is also a Mukite, right? This one was a Mukite 03, and 05 is a Mukite as well. Heat treat. And this one's just a corner notch point. Just regular corner notch point. You know, basically an art point because it's made from Mukite, Australian Mukite, as far as I know. That's these slabs that I got were not labeled, so I am guessing it to some degree. But yeah, it napped really easily, really well. This Mukite heat treat notches easily as well. Yeah, these were a little on the thicker side. The flakes are so much cleaner when you leave a little bit of thickness in the middle. Yeah. Let's see. Compared to a lighter, it is 2 15/16 inches long by 7/8. So hunting point size, if that's what you're looking for. Although you probably will not hunt with a Mukite point. These are kind of showy. 112 grains. So I suppose you could use this as a pattern for other points. Kind of give you an idea of how much it'll weigh. 112 grains if you do it in these dimensions. Okay. $8M06 is a heat treat Alibates cahokia style point. It's a little bit larger than the originals. Yeah, some reason I can't see very well, but it could be that you will be able to see this easily. Just for some reason I can't see these very well through the viewfinder. But anyway, yeah, heat treat cahokia, made from heat treated Alibates. And Alibates is from Texas. I suppose there's some in Oklahoma or surrounding areas. Yeah, it looks kind of like kaolin chert, but it is Alibates. I can't remember exactly if this piece was crackly or not. It notched easily enough. I don't think I have trouble with this. Sometimes there's trouble with pockets of crystals or cracks in the Alibates, but this one was okay. Yeah. Did I compare it to a lighter yet? Let's see. 2 1/4 by 1 inch. And let's see what the weight is. 70 grains. 70. All right. 8M07. I did this one on video. This is the twisted point workpiece. Yeah, and I just put a little dimple in the bottom instead of notching it. Yeah, this one is a Texas chert. So this one's completely on video. Yeah. Compare it to a lighter. So yeah, it's sharp. It's a little bit jaggedy. Curved edges. A little bit twisted. This material wasn't too bad. It did give me some trouble. It's a little bit crackly, but overall it worked well. Let's see, did I measure it? Let's see, 3 9/16. The widest part here is 1 3/16, and down here it's like 1 1/8, 1 1/16 on the stem. .386 grains. All right. .8M08. Broke some bifaces. There's only one broke in here. I did start this on video. Or did I? Anyway, this is some crackly dacite. Some of the worst stuff that you can nap as far as the obsidians go. It crushes easily, it step fractures easily, it snaps easily. It's got all the misery aspects. And I'll let you experience the misery too. And then we got 4 bifaces. These 3 here are Texas raw high-grade cherts. Texas chert. This is Georgetown. This is actually Georgetown flint, not a chert. Yeah, sorry about that. That's Georgetown flint. This one is a chert. Now, I can't remember which ones, if I did any of these on video, or if I bifaced them on video. This one and this one are refined bifaces. That means I started with the sharpening a little bit. This one's the most refined, which means it's the most sharp. Okay, this one is the most sharp. And then this one it has the final thinning, but not the final sharpening. Although I think I did start small flakes. Yeah, I think I did a couple passes on this face here and there just to get it straighter or something. It looks like I picked at it a little bit, but it's not sharp right now, but it is what I call a refined biface. This is also a refined biface, but it's also has some sharpening. Yeah. This one and this one, they are just bifaces that have gone through the final thinning, but no sharpening and no edge straightening yet. Okay. This is a black buttery obsidian, but it does have some red streaks in it. Just can't see it. Does it have red in it? Yeah, it's got some red in it, but it's kind of a brownish red. But it is a buttery obsidian. Okay, so the crackly nightmare stuff. This piece is like 4 3/8. This one here is 3 15/16. 4 3/16. 3 3/16. And 3 1/4. All right, so yeah, high grade raw on all these pieces here. The rest is obsidian. Okay. Did I weigh these pieces? I don't know. Probably not. It's comparing to a lighter as well. $260, 530 grains, 474 grains, and 550 grains. 550 grains, not grams. Okay. So that's it for this auction. Hope you liked this week's items. The description of the auction, or the rules, are down in the description box. And if you have questions, you can ask in the comment section. But you bid in the comment section also. All right. And look at my previous auctions if you're confused about how these work. All right. And good luck.